These are the cervical vertebrae. As you can see, there are different types of cervical vertebrae, but what they have in common is that all of them will have a hole on the side, which is going to be called the transverse foramen. So this has a transverse foramen here, this one has a transverse foramen here, and this one has a transverse foramen here. So this is the main characteristic of the cervical vertebrae. Now when we look at this one, this is the first vertebrae. It's called the atlas, and it has the superior articular facets that will articulate with the occipital condyle on the occipital bone. It also has a transverse process here on the side, but it lacks a body. And the body of the atlas is actually fused here with the body of the second vertebrae, which is called the axis. And this structure here is called the dens. So the dens is actually the body of the atlas that's fused over here. And here you're going to have also the superior articular facet. And on the bottom, which I did not show on the atlas, but all of them will have the inferior articular facet. So all vertebrae will have an inferior and a superior articular facet because they will all articulate with each other. Now here we have the spinous process of this vertebrae, and you can see how all of them will have a hole here in the middle, which is the vertebral foramen. And when the vertebral foramen comes together, they form the vertebral canal, which is one of the cavities, the body cavities that you saw in chapter 1. Now this is also, like I said, the cervical vertebrae. It has the body, it has the transverse foramen, it has a superior articular facet over here, an inferior articular facet on the bottom, and it has a spinous process over here together with the vertebral foramen.